Hey, Den Boy, Trudy, how you guys doing? Sean, you guys out here? Or did you guys already go? Well, there's one. Is that you, Den Boy, Trudy, Sean? There's two. Hey, Trudy, how you doing? I figured I'd sneak one in on you guys. Hey, Sean, caught your video earlier of your room there. Nice room. So, stuck at the same shipper I was the other night. Over in Duke, Oklahoma, at American Gypsum drywall facility. Okay, there's three people out here. Who's the third one? I'm doing all right, Trudy. Hey, Den Boy. It just sucks not having mom and dad around for Christmas, and uh, kind of sucks, guys. But it is what it is. Uh, I can't explain it about mom and dad. They were who they were, guys. They were who they were. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there ain't nothing I can do about it. But it just sucks not having them around. Figured I'd give you guys a sneak one in on you guys for a live stream. The other day I picked up a load of pipe out of Houston, Texas. I was supposed to deliver that load yesterday. Well, I couldn't pick that load up until yesterday, so I delivered it today. That was a fiasco. Get to the shipper Wednesday. Uh, to pick up the load going to Odessa, Texas, and I sat there for 3.5 hours waiting to get loaded. Then they turn around and tell me, I'll get to that comment in a minute, then, boy, and I'll tell you something about that driving a truck. But anyhow, they waited till the last minute to tell me I needed 11 more 4x4s for the load of pipe. Well, on the Qualcomm it says 12, so I went in there with 9, and I still needed 11 more. I went back to the yard, grabbed the 11 more, only needed. Come to find out, I didn't need to have the extra 4. But I delivered my load this morning, came up here to Duke this afternoon, and picked up my next load so I can head home first thing in the morning, which is about a 6-hour drive, which is no big deal for me. Now, getting back to you, Den Boy, yes, it's nice to drive truck, but it's got a downside to it. Uh, from my point of view, and I'm saying it's from my point of view, it's all right for a single guy or a single person. Uh, a couple, it all depends if your significant other is willing to come out on the truck with you or team drive with you, where one drives the day shift and the night shift. Other than that, it gets pretty fucking lonely out here. So that's my opinion on it, Den Boy. And everybody's got an opinion. They're just like assholes. Everybody's got one. And that's how I look at things anymore, guys. With that all being said, it is what it is, guys. By no means am I going to sugarcoat it because I can. I gotta be honest about it. For the few subscribers I do have, I want to take a few minutes and say thanks for your support, and understanding. And, even on a bad day, you guys kind of make my day brighter, brighter in one way or the other, Den Boy. You might say something off the wall, like you did tonight, which is no big deal. I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, is this. If it wasn't for you being out here at times, I definitely would lose my insanity. I really would, because since I've been doing the live streams, I kind of enjoy doing them. Now, like with this company I'm with now, I don't do a whole lot of tarping anymore, especially unless it's a live load where I got to tarp it myself. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it either. Well, thanks then, boy. You know, there was a few guys out here before when I started doing this, way before I started doing it. I kind of thought about it, and that's all I did was just think about it. And they kind of kicked me in the ass and told me to go do it. So I kind of tried it one night. Been doing it ever since, Not always the best thing. I don't always do the best, but I try to make it a little interesting. Hopefully, here in the next couple of weeks, I can get me a different thing where I can kind of do a live stream going down some of the highways I take or something like that. Let you see some of the stuff I do get to see Louisiana. I think Den Boy, you're over the United Kingdom, right? Trudy, I'm not sure where you're from, and same thing with you, Sean. But I'll try to get a video of you in there where. Okay, you are from the United Kingdom, then there, Den Boy. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. I kind of figured that was by the landscape on your videos, but I wasn't 100% sure. You know, uh, I don't know if Den Boy, you caught my last live stream when I was at the. Oh, okay. I know exactly where you're at now, uh, Trudy. All right, cool. Oh, okay. So, okay, Sean must have left then. But, it is what it is, guys. I'll be honest with you, it took me a few times to kind of really get to know a few of you guys out here. You know, Den Boy, Trudy, you guys kind of make it interesting for me because I never know when you guys are going to pop in or pop out, and I guess I'll take the time to say, leave it on the video for those who did not catch the live stream, which was not announced. But to all you guys out there that are subscribed to my channel, for those who haven't subscribed, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You know, it is what it is, guys. No doubt about it. I've got drywall again on the trailer. I got it already tarped. I'll be home sometime tomorrow afternoon. But it is what it is. It's not YouTube without you guys, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe the next time I turn around, I'll have it where I can do a live stream for you while I'm tarping or something. Well, thank you, Trudy. I do appreciate it, and a lot of guys. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of guys. A lot of people out there don't realize, and it's hard for everybody to do what they got to do, but they got to make. It takes everything to go around. Hey, I don't believe it. There's George. Well, how you doing, George? Long time no see. You finally decided to join in on one of my live streams, bud. Oh, you're welcome, Den Boy. You're welcome too, Trudy. Hey, George. I'm gonna say this because you didn't catch it, but when you get a chance, you and your better half and your family have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But it's like I've got another load of drywall on, George. I don't do. All right, there, the Jungle Man. All right, there, George. I will let you have that one. You got a good chuckle out of me. I will I will give you that. You got me to chuckle, got me to laugh, which is kind of something that I kind of needed to do anyhow today. You know, I may not have a whole lot of a very big fan base, but it is what it is. It'll eventually get there. I'm still looking into going out to New York there after the first of the year sometime. I just got to see where this is going to go, where I'm at now. If it doesn't improve, I'll just go. But right now, it's so far it's so good. I still want to get back to the farm because that's where uh, I do believe I'd be a lot more happier at, guys. I really do. That's all I've known was for 18 years is farming. So, and I walked away from that in 2001 because the milk prices took a dump. Yes, that is very true, George. It is about me being happy, and I think I got to kind of come to the conclusion sooner or later, come hell or high water, I'm going to have to get back to that farm because I've found out I've done some searching in ways that people don't think is, I don't want to say correct. I want to say soul searching to the point that where I get back to the farm, I'm going to be a lot more calmer, a lot more. Uh, I'll be 10 times as harsh on myself on the farm if I fuck up on the farm than I am out here. I'm still hard on myself, but being on the farm, there's a different type of a pressure, knowing that if you fuck up, it's worse for you because you have a lot more writing on it than you do being a truck driver. Same responsibilities to a point, just being a truck driver, you have to deal with a lot more friggin' governmental red tape. And I think that's why I'm getting so burned out about it. I've been doing this since 2001, guys, off and on. And I know damn well it eats at you every day. So. But it is what it is, guys, and I'm not gonna lie. I would be a hell of a lot more happier on the farm. I really would. Several reasons, and I'll get into them. I mean, one of the biggest reasons why I would be a lot more happier back on the farm is because that's where I started out as a farm boy, knowing what and how to survive with what I had. Not having, you still got to answer to your boss, yes. But if you have a bad day, you can actually go and walk and go visit the cattle or the animals, however you want to look at it, or let it be horses, pigs, cows, chickens. Well, thanks then, boys. Then, boy, people. Uh, uh, very true, George. It's just like me. If I'm not around animals, I'm not myself. I'm more at peace being around the farm animals than I am being around a lot of people. I have found out through the years where I belong. It's sad to say that people like Andy, and I'm giving the man credit, George, if it wasn't for people like him knowing who to ask certain things from and how, he would have never got my respect. That's how I look at it. Andy has earned my respect in more ways than one. He is, from what I've seen of his videos, he does a real good job on them. They're very well informational, educational, and very intriguing, especially his live streams. When we all get together, pick on him, give him grief, hey. And I will tell you this, from day one, when I was a little youngster, farming was all I knew. My mom and dad worked on them ever since I was a little boy. So yeah, I know the hours. I know what has to be done. Would I go back to it? Yes, I will. I just got to find out where and what's going on where I'm at right now. So with that being said, expect a expect a change in the next 2 months, 2 to 3 months, guys. Because I will say this, I will be back on the farm one way or the other. Because I'm tired of the red tape. I'm tired of being pushed around. Okay, George. What do you mean by that comment? You're from Homestead Stock. Just so I kind of, if my way of thinking is your way of thinking and we're on the same page. Farming is not something you can just jump into and say, I'm going to go do this job. You'll have to have some type, you'll have to have some type of knowledge, not knowledge, but you'll have to have that ability to let it choose you. Okay, all right. I see what you're saying now, George. Uh, you know, up until 2001 when I worked on them, there wasn't nothing. I could have a bad day at school, come home from school, go to the farm, and take my flush rations out and be happy. Yeah, I'll admit I friggin' abused my body, guys. I abused it to that point where, yeah, I'm pretty much gone to hell in a handbasket. But I still don't let that slow me down. Just on occasions where, things get a little hectic. Friggin' tarps are 250 pounds, 300 pounds, and you got to throw them up over your shoulder and throw them on a 13.6 high load. That's a little bit ridiculous. That's that's what I'm trying to get at, Den Boy. Uh, with me, I've always had to be around animals. Something about being on the farm, being around the farm animals, let it be chickens, cows, pigs, geese, peacocks, goats, whatever. There's a tranquility there for me. My sanctuary, if that makes sense to you guys. I know it may not make sense to you, Trudy, but then again, it may. I mean, a lot of people don't realize the stuff that the farmers do. They've got so much red tape that they can't. Okay, so it does make sense to you then, right, Den Boys? It's just like this little subject we're talking about. What makes people happy? It's not about being able to say this person's better than you or me or anybody. It's about making what makes you happy at heart. Being around doing physical labor, I guess that's part of the reason. I guess that's a part of the reason why I'm still doing the trucking, because it's physical labor on the flatbed side. Den boy, being 100% is right, but also in the same respect, and I'm giving this to everybody out here. George, Trudy, Den Boys, Andy, even though he's not out here. We're all have something that makes us happy one way or the other. I can actually see me with Andy there in the next couple months. I will say that. It's just how getting things to go that way. I don't know how that's going to work out just yet. But it will happen. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't want to cough on the live stream in your guys' ear or anything like that. I will get there. I will find out. I will find a way. It's going to take a little bit of time. And sometimes, yeah, I'll admit, time's not always been uh, one of my on my side, but I will do the best I can. No, I don't have any decorations up. George, I kind of don't. I kind of celebrate it to a point, but I celebrate it a different way. Uh, it may make sense to you, George. Den, I've talked to it, told Den Boy this and Trudy this, and Sean Smith was out here just a few months ago. Uh, Christmas kind of sucks for me because I kind of miss mom and dad being around, and they're both deceased. But they're not. It's not all bad. I still got friends that I associate with, but it's not like being around mom and dad for the holidays. But like I said, I kind of celebrated. Yeah, I just celebrated it a different way than most people do, and it is what it is. Don't worry about it, George. Uh, I kind of hide a lot of things from a lot of people because I don't want them to. I want them to know the real me, but from what I've seen in the past, by showing the real me, they become judgmental. And on that note, George, you know where I'm coming from with that one. It's just like, you know, it is what it is, guys. Hell, 46. Told a friend of mine, occasionally he comes out and shows up on my live streams every now and then. He don't always catch him. Sorry about that, guys. Catch him, but I kind of told him I was expendable, and he didn't think that was a very good outlook. It is who I am for that reason. Yeah, I know that, Den Boy, but you see, there's a lot of people that like to try to play God, and I don't fare real well with that idea. You know, George, sometimes adopted mothers are better than your own real flesh and blood for a mom. I will say that. You know, I guess sometimes being. Thank you, Den Boy, and thank you, George. I didn't mean to sound like a blatant asshole on that one, but I was being honest. And that's why I said there's some things I will say right out, like I just did, and if I come across wrong, oh well. Either you accept it and get over it, or you like it and don't talk to me. So, I that's how it is, guys. It's we got to be that way. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Uh, yeah, you do, George. You're absolutely right. Uh, uh, if you guys have noticed at times I've acted like in my live streams, I've acted like I've had a chip on my shoulder. It's not because I have. It's my persona because I'm trying to let certain people out here know that if you think you're going to walk over me or anybody that I know, there's going to be hell to pay, come hell or high water, because I don't agree with it. George, I'm going to be honest with you. I like your videos. Sometimes the language barrier is a little bit rough, but I still like it. I mean, I enjoy them because they're from the United Kingdom, and I really like to see the different landscapes over there from you and Denboy. So, I mean, I like both your videos. They're pretty interesting, especially when George does this. That one over there, uh, that one over there, or that one. Them trees, George. Them trees. Yeah, I get. Thank you, George. Thank you very much. Thank you too, Trudy. You know, yeah, they all fit, guys. I think that's the reason why I kind of do the live streams like I do at times. There might be a few times where I kind of rant and rave in them, and other ones I kind of keep it real, where and keep it simple. Well, thank you, Trudy. I mean, there's a lot of times, you know, I'm the type of a person to believe in, uh, we're always here to uh, lend a helping hand to the people that needs the helping hand. Uh, I know there's been a while. There's been a few times I've emailed George, and there's times where I don't always catch him out on Andy's live streams or anything like that, and I don't see him out there. So I kind of write him one way or the other to see how he's doing. I mean, he, maybe one of these days, Den Boy and George will our paths will cross and we'll meet. Uh, Same thing with yours and mine, Trudy. It may be one of those days we'll meet. Uh, I everybody has something that makes them tick. The holidays. For you folks out there. I'm glad you got family to spend it with. I really am. I've got some people I call family, and George, Trudy, Denboy, you're part of my extended family. Even though we not be able to see each other in person, talk to, shake hands, say, "Hey, I'm so and so," or whatever. But the point is, we still show each other that we care in our little ways. It's like Stu there with his deal. I wonder. I hope he is doing all right, George. No, you're welcome, Den Boy. I mean, uh, it is the way it is. It's just who I am. It's my nature. I do have a rotten side of me. I just hope I never have to show it to you guys because it's real bad. No, 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 Trudy. Thank you. I mean, this little live stream was unexpected, and I do appreciate George popping in like he did. I've been kind of waiting for him to do it for a while, and I want to really say thank you, George, for stopping in. It kind of I know it's gonna sound stupid, guys, but having George show up in one of my live streams kind of makes me feel proud because uh, George and we always pick on each other. Same to you, George. We always pick on each other about something or something, and I kind of enjoy it with him, and just like I do with you, Den Boy, you too, Trudy. Uh, you know, it's our little community that we have on our own little channels that we do that makes us who we are. We all have our own different personalities. George. Uh, I like it when you're. Well, thank you guys. I do appreciate it. George, you're out there cutting those trees down with the old handsaw, bow saw, and the old hatchet, cutting them up, and that it kind of reminds me of Paul Bunyan there, George. You do. I just gotta ask you one crazy question. Where's Babe, your big blue ox at? I hope I'm not making you laugh too hard, George. So I kind of hope you guys enjoyed this little short live stream here. I know it's kind of not much to really brag about, talk about, but it is what it is. We're all human. We're not a bunch of robots like some people think we are. Uh, I will say this about the company where I'm at. Would I recommend it to a few other people? Yeah, I really would, for the simple reason they're more laid back than my last company. Uh, I called in today to find out something about my present load that I got on. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why my phone does that. It's heating up, but it is what it is, guys. So I called my dispatcher today to find out something about my load. And he's, yeah, we got it all set up for. No, let me stop and think here. Preloaded, that's what it was. I know he's over there in the United UK there, George. I do know that much. Well, there's number 4. Oh, you're over there in England. Okay. I didn't know England. Well, hmm. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Watch out, I'm hunting rabbits. What's the... Oh, he went down, right, George? Is that what you're saying? Okay. uh, there's a video I'd like to try to figure out how to post on my YouTube channel. I don't know how to do it. It is very funny. Yeah, George, it is about a pesky rabbit. Uh, Kind of very curious. Very. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to yawn in you guys' ear. Uh, the name of the video is called Oakley and Caruso, I think it is. It's a couple of dachshunds. The owner had put them in the little costumes and out in the snow, and the video pretty much is a very funny video, guys. Caruso and Oakley is what it's called. The Dachshunds. Okay. Uh, you guys got me lost. Are you guys talking about that video I was talking about? Yeah, so that's fine. I mean, I just, I think I like it because it's comical. I mean, it just reminds me of uh, Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny. Okay, I see what you're talking about. No, so you're still there, Trudy? I see the fourth person never said a word, just left. I got 4 likes. Yeah. So George and Denboy and Trudy, you guys kind of make my life a little easier on me just by being out here talking. Like we're just having a chat, and so I'm doing a live stream, and Baby Vapes turns around starts a live stream too. Uh, Boy, I wish I knew how to send notifications out. Uh, yeah, I know, right, Den boy? I suppose I should try to catch her live stream too. Let her know that. Mm, yeah, I know it's my spotlight, George. With you guys out here, I guess I can't really say it enough. Uh, I'm very grateful for what subscribers I do have. I will say that. You know, uh, yeah, we're all worlds apart, one way or the other. Uh, I got three of my friends that I've met through YouTube chat are over the United Kingdom, and hey, I tell you, it don't bother me because that means a lot to me in a way that he's got some good videos there. Den boy, I will say that. I've watched a few of his videos. Yes, they are interesting, and that's all I'm saying. Because George knows about what's going to be coming out next. So, with that being said, yes, it is. And, sometimes, learning things about a different country through like YouTube or a different way isn't all that bad. I've watched your videos, Den Boy. I've watched George's. I don't think Trudy's put any up or if she has it, I haven't watched them. I'm sorry about that if I missed them. And it really makes the time out here that we all have go a little easier. Yeah, that is very true, George. It is very true. Uh, you know, it makes the time that we have out here go a little faster. Are you saying I sound like a hippie there, George? If you are that, if that's what you're saying, that's fine. It's just I got a toad caught. Oh, you? Okay. I was gonna say if you were talking about me, George, that's fine. I do have a toad caught in my throat. I just ain't figured out how to get the damn thing out of there yet. So Trudy, I will say this. I forget who actually got me into doing the videos. I think Stephen Dunham did, or Durham, or anyhow, somebody from Andy's channel. You know, Trudy, it don't matter whether you do them or you just support your friends by visiting their channels. I guess what I'm saying, more or less in a nutshell, is hey, it's what you feel comfortable doing. You know, uh, not all. Oh, then boy, you know, you know, you're not messed up. Just the other parts of the world's messed up. That's all. That's how I look at it anymore. Uh, you know, yeah, she is. I mean, she seems to be a real nice lady, and I'm probably going to probably shoot myself in the foot over this one. I'm guessing she's young. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But whether it's George, Trudy, Denboy, Sean, Andy, Joey, whoever, even Bob. Hey, where's that Bob and Bob at tonight? George? He might be bobbing for the pumpkin so he can find his head again. Uh, George, have you talked to Stu lately? Well, congrats there, Denboy, for being friends with her for a year now. Uh, hmm, I think I might have struck a sore nerve. No, I just I wasn't sure if you. Usually Bob stops by and says pops in, but he hasn't tonight. So I didn't know maybe he wound up getting himself into trouble. And but uh, have you talked to Stu lately, there, George, or not? I'll email Stu later on, see how he's doing. So, but yeah, George, we all have to do what we got to do. So, yeah, I know. Then, boy, I'm thinking about going to bed myself. So, oh, okay. All right, George. That makes sense now. Okay. All right. Uh, you sent Stu a Christmas message then? So, well, anyhow, if I'll probably do another live stream sometime tomorrow or something, guys. Try to get it set up where I can have you guys uh, do one while I'm driving. I'll just try to get it where you guys can kind of see outside if I can. I just haven't got it figured out a way to mount my cell phone while I'm doing a live stream going down the road, kind of uh, telling you where I'm at and stuff yet, but I'll figure that out. Okay, George. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna cut this short and probably get some sleep. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. I gotta get up at 5 again and head for home. Be home by tomorrow afternoon sometime. Thanks, Trudy. Thanks, George Denboy. Thanks again for stopping by. I did enjoy the live stream, guys. I really did. And, like we all say, have a very Merry Christmas, safe holidays, and a Happy New Year, guys. All right, I will do that. Probably the next time I get a. I'm hoping here when I go home I can try to find me a little tripod for my phone so I can set out on the trailer while I either, depending on where I'm at. Uh, I know George, you haven't seen the last one I did. Okay, yeah, I know I'm an ugly person. I know that real well. I know you're only picking on me, George. I know that. That I just had to respond like I did. Uh, George, there's a couple of videos you missed on a couple of my live streams. There's one that I did. I was doing in Shreveport, Louisiana, uh, with, Oh, you did watch that one then, George? Did you catch the one about the where I had to go through, get into the place to offload at? That was a little bit of a nutshell there. But this damn squirrel that I keep finding in this damn truck along, uh, that wears glasses, has a blue parrot glued to his ear at times, and does YouTube videos, is always with me. So I don't know. Maybe I ought to shoot that damn squirrel. Damn squirrel gets annoying, you know. Chip chip chip, chatter chatter chatter. So, all right, guys, you take it easy, and I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. So y'all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, Trudy and George and Denboy and Sean. You guys all have a nice night. Talk to you guys later. Bye.